might be giving catnip to your cats, but did you know that it can actually cause more problems in some cases? Catnip is an olfactory stimulant for cats, so not all cats are affected by it, but in a multi-cat home this can be really triggering for cats. So for example, it can cause heightened tension, it can cause aggression. So these are things to think about, and maybe if you've given your cat catnip before, you've suddenly realised that they're actually starting to fight. So it's definitely not a relaxant for cats. And this heightened arousal that cats get, if they're affected by it of course, can also lead to frustration and resource guarding, but there are some fantastic alternatives to catnip, and that's what I want to show you today. Now, cats experience their world primarily through scent. So when you give your cat a choice of different olfactory type enrichment, I won't say stimulation because some of these herbs that I'm about to talk about are really relaxing and calming for cats. You actually give them more choice and control in what herbs they want to choose. Many of these alternatives, they'll actually encourage relaxation and sometimes play too. It's in the outdoors, obviously they can go out and choose what herbs and plants that they want, but if they're indoor only, it's up to us to provide them for them. So let's have a look at silvervine. Matatabi, they can come in little sticks like that, or indeed in little toys. These are great for the cat. It initiates a euphoric phase about 30 to 60 seconds, and then the relaxing part kicks in. So they'll generally nibble on this. It's great for teeth as well, and especially if you've got maybe a kitten that's teething. And this is really good for encouraging natural biting behaviour that's innate in cats. Helps lubricate the gums and really gives their jaws a good workout too. So if you give a cat matatabi or silvervine, you're going to notice they'll do lots of rolling round and posturing, and they're really having a nice time, but in a very calm way, as opposed to catnip. If you've got a shy or maybe a bit of a timid cat, then using olfactory stimulation on the soporific, calming side, it can really help increase their confidence. So now let's look at another one, Tartarian honeysuckle. Yep, have you ever noticed if there's a honeysuckle plant, then some cats are really attracted to it? Well, this is the Tartarian, and that's a definite big attractant for cats. This is great for cats that are really anxious or shut down, so this is great confidence building. So you could put this into a little blanket or a shoe box, sprinkle it on their bed, put it on in an egg carton, so a snuffle mat, so it can encourage them to forage and smell this. Then we've got valerian root. Now this is a really sort of Marmite smell. They either love it or they hate it. You can even get it in a spray. This one's by Fred's Catnip Farm, and I actually love the smell of valerian, and some of my cats they do, some of them they don't, but I really like that one. Now again, you can get valerian in a mix too. So valerian has very, very calming properties for cats, just like it does for us if you have a valerian tea bag before you go to bed at night. So I would use these for enrichment sessions. I wouldn't leave this out all day, because you want to use it as maybe the end of a play cycle, so it's going to encourage them to sleep a little bit. And there's lemon balm. Now this is a milder scent. It is related to the mint family, and again it's a great alternative to catnip. I would use this for gentle relaxation. It smells really, really good, as you'd imagine, lovely and lemon. And if you've ever grown lemon balm in your garden, you've noticed if your cat's a free roaming cat, they will generally like to roll in it as well. And there's the silvervine leaves. So this is the leaf off the matatabi or the silvervine plant, and there's also gall fruit too, and that is the fruit off the silvervine. So the matatabi or the silvervine is really multi-purpose. You've got the actual bark, the branches, the roots, you've got the leaves, and then you've got the fruit. So there's a whole host of different things that cats will enjoy. Now the gall fruit is less popular probably because people don't know about it, but if you've ever seen like a little fir cone attachment onto a matatabi stick, that's what it is. This is a little bit more stimulating for cats, but without the big buzz that catnip gives them. And this encourages, because they're going to be a little bit stimulated, it encourages natural behaviours, so more foraging, and you're going to actually wake up a more bored cat and you're going to encourage them to play with something like that. So this is a great thing to use on a rotational basis. So if you rotate your toys, which you should be doing, then you can start to rotate some of these different herbal properties in with those as well. So it really does increase your cat's sensory enrichment in the home. What I tend to do is get one of these Ziploc bags, put some of this in, and then add a soft toy inside, so then this smell is infused onto the soft toy as well. You can rub it onto scratching posts, and you can hide little muslin tea bags around the home, make up a little scavenger trail for the cat using the nose. Enrichment here isn't about intensity, it's about the choice that you're giving your cat. And scent variety in the home can make a huge difference to your cat's well-being. What scents do you use in the home? Drop them in the comments.